I'm here to talk about the scariest thing of all, jobs. Camden, New Jersey is the reason I can't get scared anymore. A car backfiring, slasher movies, Halloween horror nights, inflation. None of that stuff phases me anymore because of my years spent working in Camden, New Jersey. Camden's a city where you roll through stoplights because if you stop your car, someone will take it. The city is located in southern New Jersey, just across the Delaware River from Philadelphia. It lacks the general charm and classiness commonly associated with Philly folks. When I worked there in my early 20s, it was the crime capital and the murder capital of the United States. Fun fact. By day, I worked as a reporter for a daily newspaper. It was not unheard of for me to go cover a homicide that I learned about over the police scanner, only to arrive at the scene before the cops had gotten there to solve said murder. And by night, to make some extra money on the side one autumn, I took a seasonal $7 an hour minimum wage job haunting the Battleship, New Jersey on the Camden City riverfront. The Halloween season production was called Voyage of the Living Dead. Now, I did theater when I was a kid, so the audition process of scream like you're being dismembered limb by limb was a breeze for me, okay? I know how to make some noise. I'm from New Jersey. After passing the audition process to work aboard the haunted battleship, I was subjected to the training to become a professional ghoul for hire. We were taught how to do our own special effects makeup, ghostly white faces, sunken eyes, and a lot of fake blood. We learned how to master that vacant, distant look in our eyes, like we've really seen some shit. We workshopped various types of moans. You get it. And we were taught how to haunt the dreams of our paying customers for the rest of their mortal lives. At the end of our training process, our director stood before us, reading off final logistics, and casually added, "All right, you guys, that's it. You're ready to scare some people. Oh, and I know most of you are returning creeps and ghouls. Just a reminder to you all that someone here will inevitably be punched in the face this Halloween season. It happens every year. A customer will get scared and lash out with violence. So just don't retaliate and know it will definitely happen again. It always does." My colleagues all nodded matter-of-factly as though this was a super normal work update, whereas I looked horrified. Whoa, someone's gonna punch one of us in the face this Halloween season? And it's not a matter of if, but when and whom among us will be punched in the face at work this season? Naturally, I was both petrified and also very broke, thanks to my recent graduation from journalism school. And so I suited up in my scary garb and hoped to the devil himself I would not be the paid ghoul to take a hit to the jaw this year. My colleagues and I received our spooky assignments based primarily on costume sizing and creepy talents. There were silent scarers who lurked in hallways, people in straitjackets rocking back and forth in front of staticky television sets. There was a bloodied pregnant mother in a nursery whose zombie baby had eaten itself from her womb. There was a swinging live cadaver in a black body bag. My performance was a solo venture. I believe it was thanks to my scary good star power. With wild hair and a shrieking scream, I would greet patrons by yelling in their face, running to an electric chair, strapping myself in and flipping the switch, and repeatedly electrocuting myself while laughing and screaming maniacally until they left the room. And then I quickly and quietly reset for the next group. I gave my performance my all. Yelling, working myself into a frenzy. I'm the type of person who gives my 100% at both work and my artistic endeavors. And I quickly realized during our preview nights that I was going hoarse. And I put myself on a bit of a vocal rest, keeping lozenges and water nearby. I vowed to maintain the commitment to my ghoulishly good performance while slightly dialing back my haunting wails in order to make it through my nightly screaming fits without fully losing my voice. It was going to be a long October, and I could not continue my electrifying nightly monologues without the vocal power to really deliver the performance that each of our paying customers truly deserved. All the while, I remained terrified that one of our customers would find my performance a bit too compelling and sock me in the face. I wanted to move people with my performance, but not like move them to committing assault, just to have a good time. I wasn't even sure how I would react to being punched in the face as a grown-up. Like many people, I'd taken some accidental knocks over the years as a kid playing sports, but I'd never truly been punched before. I was so paranoid by the looming thought of it that I assumed I would simply pass away if it ever happened to me. Our customers were young couples on dates, groups of friends, confused tourists who thought they were getting a normal tour of a historic battleship, only to realize it was a haunted seasonal event. One night, my cadaver colleague came into my room to tell me about the next group coming through the experience. We had been told a Boy Scout troop would be visiting that night, and then staying for an overnight camping event in the battleship. And my coworker came and told me, "Be ready, they're really little." We assumed the Boy Scouts would be like teenage Eagle Scout age Boy Scouts who would definitely be old enough to punch us in the face, but instead a group of trembling 7 and 8-year-olds filed into my room looking traumatized in their little badge-filled vests and khaki shorts. I didn't dial back my performance at all. I'm a professional. But it's safe to assume they probably didn't sleep that night and were most likely scarred for life by the resident demons who were just doing our diabolical duties in exchange for minimum wage. As the Halloween season wore on, one evening as the whispers traveled through the halls, my swinging cadaver in a body bag friend in the room next door came over to tell me, "Hey, did you hear? Emily got punched in the face tonight. Yeah, a guy who was on a date got scared and just started swinging and he popped her right in the face." Yes! I thought to myself, oh my God, yes. I was so worried my performance would be so captivating, someone would punch me in the face. But instead they punched the bloody pregnant mom whose zombie baby had eaten itself from her womb in the face, which inevitably meant I would not get punched in the face. I had escaped unharmed. And for those of you thinking, "Julia, you easily also could have been punched in the face," my answer to you is no. Our director said someone gets punched every year. And to me, at that time, I don't know why, it only made sense that once she got hit, it meant I was safe for the season. I don't know why, ghoul math. Halloween came and went, and my haunted gig ended, and soon after, I decided to move on from newspaper reporting and from New Jersey altogether. But I'll never forget that the thing that scared me most wasn't, just being from New Jersey or reporting about Camden City crimes or interviewing crooked politicians or rolling through stoplights at 2 a.m. on the way home from work. No. The thing that scared me most was the constant looming fear that I would be punched in the face while fake electrocuting myself in front of Boy Scouts for $7 an hour. After surviving that unscathed, I have never felt fear again. Thank you.